Hi, problem solvers. Welcome to your sessions 5 and 6. So this is a rundown of what activities you are doing this week, little explanations and ideas, basically. So if you get stuck while doing your problem solving activities, come back to this video and have a look at it again. Okay, I'll explain to you what you have to do. All right. You know this green tick is your sign that there's a new activity coming up. And this week, I have also made your activities numbered and really big and bold. So look at that, big, bold in red, activity 1. All right. So we are going to begin by solving a few number puzzles. This picture is just a picture. Okay, the picture is not a puzzle. It's just, I like the funny numbers with the googly eyes. I thought it was a fun thing to put in. So that's just to tell you that it's a number puzzle. But what is the activity? So here it goes. Create one blog post to answer the 3 number puzzles below. So you create one blog post, okay, not 3 separate ones. What you do in the blog post is you number them up. So you go 1 or puzzle 1 and write your answer. Then puzzle 2, write your answer. Puzzle 3, write your answer. All 3 in one blog post, okay? So find a number with its letters in alphabetical order. So when you write this number in words, when you write the number out in words, the letters are in A, B, C order. Such is the spelling of the word. Here's an example. For example, in 5, F, I, V is in alphabetical order, because if you look at ABCs, F comes first, then comes I, then comes V. Okay, if you order up the alphabets. But E doesn't, so 5 doesn't follow that rule. We've got a little clue. The clues are given in tiny red font. The number is a 2-digit one, and it has a 0 at the end. So which means you look at all the 2-digit numbers, you take away the ones that don't have 0 at the end, focus on the ones that have 0 at the end, and then it narrows it down to only a few numbers to look at, and you may write them down in words. So you can look at the spelling, and then look and see which one has the letters in alphabetical order. That would be kind of a step-by-step way of solving it. Okay? So the second puzzle is here. What is unique about the number 85491763220? Unique means unusual. Here is your little clue. The digits are in some kind of order. And clue, think of words again. What could I mean by that? See if you can work that out. If you are really stuck, please ask me, send me a message through USpace, and I'll give you some more clues, or I might tell you the answer. Yeah? Okay. Puzzle 3. When asked about his birthday, now this one is a real brain teaser, but it's actually not difficult. If once you see the answer, you go, oh. So this man said the day before yesterday, he was 25. Next year, he will be 28. How is that even possible? Because between 25 and 28, there's a gap of 3 years, right? It is possible, trust me. This can only happen if it happens on one day of the year. So he's talking to you the day before his birthday. Here are some clues. Remember that his age does not change until the very day of his birthday. So until the very day, he's still the same age as he was the year before. Also, his birthday is kind of towards the end of the year. So it's one of those months towards the end of the year. Don't look at the early months. All right, best of luck with those 3. Activity 2, language of the discipline. So we are looking at a new area of learning in mathematics, and we're going to learn some new words linked to that area of maths. That is why we've got Kaplan's language of the discipline, which means new words related to mathematics. Let's have a look. See this person here? He is quite famous, actually. His name is Pascal. He is known by his last name mostly. Most people don't even know his first name. He's French. Here, if you click on this, it is a video. Find out about Blaise, I think. Blaise, hopefully. I do know a little bit of French, but I'm not too sure if I'm saying that name correctly. Blaise Pascal. So there is a video about his life. Okay? You'll find out who he was. He was actually gifted, do you know that? He had a head for numbers, just like you guys do. So he accomplished quite a lot at a very young age. Unfortunately, he didn't live for very long. Now, in this video, you're going to come across some words, mathematical terms. That is why you're going to learn some language of the discipline. So this activity, activity 2, is a looking, listening, thinking. You can talk to a grown-up at home about it. You can show the video to them. You can watch it as many times as you want. That's your activity 2. Activity 3, we're looking at some details, Kaplan's details icon. So what did we learn about Pascal and his mathematical abilities? This time you make a blog post. This is not a thinking activity, it's a thinking and doing activity. Create a blog post, write down 5. How many? 5. 5 details about Pascal's mathematical skills and knowledge that you learned from the video. Then, now that says the, it's a mistake. I'm going to fix that. It should say then. Add 1 question that comes to your mind about Pascal. Okay? And then look at your buddy's questions. You know, you have buddies on Uspace. See what your buddy has done. So in this case, William and Damien, you can work together. And Richard, of course, you were there as well. So you 3 can look at each other's blog posts and see what question your buddy has put. What are your wonderings about Pascal? And you can put comments on each other's questions. So that's your activity 3. Okay? Remember, activity 1, brain teaser number puzzles. Activity 2, watch the video about Pascal and think about him. Understand, learn some new words about mathematics. Activity 3, create a blog post and write down 5 details about Pascal and add 1 question or 1 wondering about Pascal. Fantastic. Activity 4, dun, dun, dun. Look at that. A new icon, a new symbol, a new way of thinking. This is called patterns. Guys, patterns and numbers go hand in hand, right? Numbers work in patterns. And that is why mathematics is so much fun. Because once you figure the pattern out, you can apply it. You can solve problems. So what are we looking at? Okay. The one thing Pascal is the most famous for is Pascal's triangle. He organized numbers in a particular order and created a pattern with them. Now, there are many different patterns that come out of Pascal's triangle. It has huge potential. We are going to take it slow and easy. We're not going to do everything about Pascal in one session. It's not possible. So we're starting nice and steady, beginning to understand. Here is a part of Pascal's triangle, because Pascal's triangle can kind of go on forever. Take a look at this and see. Look very carefully at this picture of Pascal's triangle. There's just one part of it. The triangle can go on for a long time as more and more numbers can get added to it. The numbers all follow a pattern. It follows a lot of patterns, but there's one obvious pattern as you're coming from top to down, coming down straight, okay, not at an angle, coming down straight. So create one blog post to write down any or as many of the patterns that you can see in the way the numbers are arranged in the triangle. Remember, you're taking a try. So it is all right to not get everything right. Please don't let that hold you back. Okay? Look at your buddy's blog post about the patterns and leave a comment. Enjoy yourselves. Pascal's triangle is a lot of fun. Activity 4, again to do with patterns. Now that you have had a try to figure out the patterns in Pascal's triangle, we will look at this video about Pascal's triangle. It's a very quick little video that kind of is an animation. It sort of flashes at you and shows you the pattern. Doesn't talk about it, just shows you. Watch it. See if some patterns jump out at you. Okay? So what do you have to do after watching it? You can watch it as many times as you need to. Create one blog post to complete as much of the patterns as you can in this picture of Pascal's triangle that is incomplete. You can take a screenshot of the triangle. Then, you know, on your camera, if computer, if you take a screenshot, you can annotate or add things to that screenshot. You may ask a grown-up if unsure of how to do this. Most grown-ups know how to do that. And then you can upload the annotated picture on your blog post. And here is your incomplete Pascal's triangle with empty hexagons for you to fill in once you figured out the pattern. Okay, so you can have a lot of fun with this. Don't rush it. You've got 2 weeks, remember. Activity 5, here just some fun puzzles, guys. You loved the other puzzles from the last 2 weeks, so I thought I'll give you some more. So can you move 3 sticks to make the fish swim in the opposite direction? This one's been around for a long time. Have a go at it. Move only 3 coins to make the triangle turn upside down. Pentagon and star, how many triangles are there in this picture? Careful, there are more than you think. And that's all. So these are your 5 activities. If you finish all of these activities, and which includes your blog post and posting comments for buddies posts, all of that, you can let me know next week and I can give you some more puzzles. But my advice to you would be, do not rush, especially with Pascal. Take your time, enjoy the activities. Next week, I might ask you to create some activities of your own, create some puzzles and patterns of your own. All right, so I'll see you again next week. Remember, this video is up there for you to look at if you are stuck. See you in class.